Oi, oi, Savloys. Just checking to see if my audio levels are good. They seem to be good, which is great. Speak to you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Hello, everybody! What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello and welcome to Live and Let's Dice live here on a Wednesday afternoon. It is the Dad Hatter himself, Batman's most fearsome rogue, Jules Gill, here on Live and Let's Dice. It's going to be a great stream today. I can feel it in my bones, or should that be my buns, because we're talking about Warhammer anuses. That's right, we're going to be answering today's most important question. Not are certain factions overpowered and in need of nerfing, not about how the FAQs and data slates are rolled out, maybe 2 years after they're relevant. No! We're going to be talking about the most pertinent question, the pertinent question. I'm having too much fun with this already. We're talking about...
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
Who has the best ass in Warhammer? Oh yes. Oh yes. You didn't think that it would happen. You didn't think it would be possible. You didn't think that I would stoop so low as to try and get clickbait style views on this live stream, but no, I am definitely that shallow. But it's not going to be the only thing that we talk about in today's show. And show is definitely what I am going to be talking about today, because we actually have quite a packed lineup of things. If I check my documents that I've actually made up for today's show, I'm going to try a bit of a different approach. Usually I just come on here, I ramble for a bit, and then I play a video game, and usually don't do that well at it. Today, we're going to do a lot of chatting. You and I, we're going to have a little conversation, a little bit of back and forth, and I'm going to be talking about things to do with Warhammer butts, obviously. That's the star of the show. But I'm also going to be talking about some of the new merch that Live and Let's Dice dropped recently. We're going to be talking about something that Auspec a fellow Warhammer YouTuber, posted up recently about competitive and the idea of fair play and gotcha moments. And then, I think, live right now, at least that's what I've been told, there might be something to check out on the Warhammer community website. Indeed, there is. Indeed, there is. I'm actually on the thumbnail. Fantastic. Right, okay, yeah. So for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, if you go over to the Warhammer community page right now, you'll see that there is a Horus Heresy article with yours truly from Live and Let's Dice on there. But we'll look at that together in a minute, because first I'm going to say hello to all of my beautiful little babies that are in the chat. That sounded weird, so let's erase that entirely. And we will say hello to Tyler. How's it going, my friend? Jam Slam is here. Joey Dent is here. Sarandal is here. Dixie, how's it going? Lone Jedi. Aussie Boy 93. Mate, that's what I do. Aussie Boy, that's what I do. Just come in here, just talk about pure AS. Pure AS, indeed. Yeah, it's going to be just like a nice chill time. We're going to look at some submissions, because I asked you lovely people all over the social medias what was the best ass in Warhammer. And I got a fair few suggestions, so we'll take a look at them. But I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that everyone is ready for the cavalcade of meaty clefts that is going to be coming in. Oh, hello, Just Add Cake. Hello, Jam Slam. Hello, Robin M. Hello, Martian McFly. Why I don't want to. Hello. Hey, Waylander's wandering as well. Hello. Welcome. Just saying to the group, we're going to be talking about big meaty butts. Slightly bar. Big meaty butts. We're also going to be talking about some other stuff as well. We were going to be talking about some Warhammer related things. And also, we might as well kick things off actually with something that GW produced right now. So if I click this button, you should be able to see my desktop with a beautiful image provided by E. Merlin. He's a wonderful artist, and I fully suggest that you go support him on the Instagrams and anywhere that you possibly can. But take a look at this. Just gone live onto the website right now over on warhammercommunity.com. You can see, if you scroll down, who's this cheeky little fella? Who's that cheeky little fella? That's me. Oh, just having a little laugh. What they've done is they asked us a ton of questions. When we went up there recently, I can actually talk about most of the stuff now, which is great. Recently, Live and Let's Dice, that's myself, Mikey, Beanie, and Lawson, got invited to go up to Warhammer World to go and take part in the Horus Heresy launch event that happened on the 7th of May, where people from all over the country and indeed all across the world, content creators, as far as Australia, came all the way over to Nottingham to play the game, to paint up different legions for the new box set, The Age of Darkness, that's going to be dropping fairly soon. I can't give you an exact date on that because I don't know myself, or if I do, I have definitely forgotten. It's the best thing about I don't ever worry about NDAs because I just forget the information anyway. So, useless. I am. Head like a sieve. Actually, it's like a giant pill, but let's not go into the shape of my head. And they asked us, they said, okay, when you come up here, you'll be able to do a guided tour of the Warhammer exhibition, which was fantastic. Got to learn a lot of stuff. Like, for example, did you know that it takes nearly a whole day and 3 members of staff to clean one of the exhibition things, and they've got to take out each individual model that isn't glued down to dust around them. And apparently every single place that you see a tuft of grass is where something was and then has come unstuck, and they've just basically put that there. So that was quite interesting to learn. Apart from that, they also went and took us on some interviews, and they asked us loads of questions about the Horus Heresy, like what do we think that we are, who do we want to fight for. Today's one, it seems, is going to be loyalist or traitor. There's some also another video here as well, which is just talking about why we love the Horus Heresy, or if we weren't familiar with it beforehand, why we're super interested into getting into it. So, yes. And you can see some absolutely horrifically good painting jobs here. Like, hot damn, some of them are good. Like, if you ever want to feel like absolute human trash, just go and look at the Warhammer painting community. Because, my God, the amount of skill that's on show there. It's almost like they are all individual masterclasses, which probably has got the likes of Louise Sugden sweating buckets, looking at all of these. She's just like, no. But actually, she's probably like, yes, because she loves seeing other people's work. Curse her for being so nice. Right, okay, so my ears do look massive in that photo. You are right. It's because of the fact that I was wearing this cap that I didn't have tight enough. So it means that it was sinking too low on my head, so it's pushing my ears out. But the thing is, I've got to live with what I look like. No, nothing can change that. I'm kind of happy with it. I've got a red face. I've got shiny skin. I'm bold as the day is long. And I've got a dad bod that puts Ray Winston to shame. Is he dead? Pretty sure he is. R.I.P. to the great ones. Let's give him a little shout out. My dog is dead. That is actually the wrong button that I meant to press. That's very insensitive. Get a room, man. Get a room, man, for him. How are the levels of the audio, by the way? Let me know. Also, I've been messing around with voice mod recently and found out that you can actually change loads and loads of different things. So, for example, I've been having a lot of fun with this. Just didn't realise that you could get tons and tons of different like pads and palettes. So I've just been using the 9 that I had already prescribed over here. But I realised that you could just change all of them and add in so many more. God, I tell you. I wonder if I'll get in trouble for watching this. I could mute it and put the subtitles on. And I am commentating over the top, and it is me. And I hereby choose to not sue myself. But I'll take a quick look at this, see if I can mute it first of all. Wait, easy now. Mute that. Where's the subtitles? Do they not have subtitles? No, come on now. This is 2022, mate. What are you on about? I wonder if they put subtitles in. I wonder if they just couldn't understand me. There I am. Hey, that guy. Who's that guy? Who's that clown? Who's that clown wearing a literal shirt that's about 5 times the size of him? Doesn't even look ironed, mate. You knew you were coming on to do these interviews. What were you thinking? You dumb, dirty ape. So yeah, Lawson's just joined in the chat. Ray Winston is still alive in 65. He's alive in 65. Big shout out to the real ones.
Eggs for Bard!
There we go. Fantastic. Before we actually have a look and see what it is, spurious noise that I'm going to shout out of my face, let's say hello to Lawson. Hello, mate. How's it going, brother? And I was also just going to detail, again, for those that are just joining in, what today's episode. We're going to call it a show. Let's call it a show today. Because I ain't probably going to get much gaming done. I just want to have a chat and a chill, to be honest. We're going to be talking about best Warhammer butts, Lawson. So get thinking on that one, because I know that you've painted many a crack in your time when it comes to getting models ready. You know what I'm saying? Very close attention to detail on some of those bestigals that you and Mikey did. Going to be talking about what the hell this is over here. Then we're going to be talking about Allspec Scan and his recent video about gotcha moments and playing fair. And then we're just going to... Well, we'll get back to the butts, probably. What a bum, eh? What a bum. Speaking about today's, eh? Jarvis, oi oi, how's it going, mate? The moment you watch Warhammer TV vid and spot somebody from What Culture, mate, not even from What Culture in this case, it's Live and Let's Dice. Come on, man, get the brands right, I'm kidding, by the way. Okay, so, to give some context about what this is, we did these interviews, they asked us a series of questions, and weirdly enough, like, I've done a fair few interviews in my time. I've enjoyed doing a lot of them. There's been a few which have been a bit like, just not uncomfortable. I won't use the word uncomfortable, but it's just like, you know, when you just don't gel with the person who's asking the question, it's very formulaic. But this one was weird, though, because they were like, when you give your answer, can you repeat the question back to us? Like, so they asked us here, are you loyalist or traitor? So I had to do like the whole like, am I loyalist or traitor? And I always find that really weird because it's a case of, it breaks the immediate immersion of just like, of like getting your response out. So it's kind of like a bit of false acting before I actually give my answer. So and this is the thing, I'm not good at doing stuff like that. So I end up just kind of like, oh, am I a loyalist or a traitor? Let me think about that. Hello from Hungary. Hello, Zoltan. So yeah, they've used some of the bits here, and I was just wondering whether or not I'm actually allowed to play this, or if GW is going to try and copyright this. Maybe I'll let him have it. You know what I mean? They've already they do enough for me. Maybe I should do something for them once in my life. But before I begin, if you have enjoyed any of the content that we've been putting out on Live and Let's Dice, if we've provided you between 1 and 10 laughs, then please consider subscribing if you're not already. Consider becoming a member because it allows us to do fun stuff. It allows us to afford to do fun things like going to these trips and actually being able to afford a pint of fizzy pop at the outrageous prices they were asking there. And it also means that we can start building on other fun things, which I will be able to discuss with you lovely people further down the line. Secrets. Do you want to be part of the secret? Well, consider becoming a member. And all the biggest love in the world to every single person that's already become a member. because I do see you, and it's very, very appreciated. So,
Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
okay, right. So, here's a great word on that topic: Mesopygian, the cleft of the bum. That sounds like a sort of forgotten ancient civilization. The Mesopygians. Kia ora from New Zealand. Was that not a drink? Kia ora. Capri Sun. Oh, see, that's the thing. Big smoker, big joker. It's Jarvis. Jarvis is an absolute massive ledge. Thank you very much for becoming a member, you absolute superstar. Let's oh, is it going to do this? Big blast, big blast, big blast, big blast, big blast, big blast to you and yours. Thank you very much, Jarvis Sensei. Always struggle to find the button for that one there. Am I selling any Live and Let's Die shirts? Yes, I am. In fact, let's just get the merch shill out of the way first, and then we'll have the shilling of my face, the double egotism that you see here. Look at that. We've had that like just up there for about the last 2 minutes. And I just look more and more haggard as time goes on, doesn't it? It looks like I'm reacting to what I'm saying now in that video. Just like, oh, fucking hell, mate. Fucking, let's go. Let's head over to old. Thank you very much, Waylanders, for subscribing. Big love to you, my friend. Let's get on to the listings. Actually, is this what I need to do? No, I don't. I need to go on to the... Where's my shop? Give me the shop. Give me the shop. View store. There we go. Boom. You ask, you shall receive, my friends. Welcome as we walk through the gallery of icons. Do you feel like you want to become a fashionable person in your friendship group? Then why not consider buying a loud classic noise t-shirt, hoodie, long sleeve, yes. Or maybe that's not your jamboree. Maybe you'd like to support your friend Huggins from the amazing game BPM, which I absolutely nailed and need to go back to. And next week we'll be going back to a similar game if I am allowed to. It all depends on NDAs and stuff like that. There's an embargo date or something, but it's a game that's kind of similar to it. And I'm very looking forward to playing it if I can. That's Huggins there. He's legend, designed by Janko the Red. If you haven't followed him already, check out his Instagram stuff. It is delicious. Eat it with a spoon, put it in the fridge, save some for later, share it with your friends. Tastes good, reheated or not, or even better, slathered all over your body. Big love. That's the only YouTube membership that you got as well, and you chose this one. Okay, that is actually big love. I feel that deep within my bones. Is that Sam Burns I see? Hello, my friend. He's been buying the merch because the fact that he wanted to, bless him, on the day of the Horus Heresy event, he wanted to show up repping the old brandy. Showed up there, but classic Jules didn't get it shipped out in time. So I'm not actually in charge of the shipping, by the way. I should point that out, but you got to blame someone. But maybe that's not your style. Maybe you don't like the hugging stuff. Maybe you're an absolute, you hate animals, cute or not. Maybe you want to check out the amazing traditional Live and Let's Dice tattoo original, the Fang and Bang one that Mikey pimped up. As you can see here, you've got Mikey's version with the quite horrifying monkey face, but it is good though, because it's his love of Kingus Kongus, Dingus Dongus. And then on the other side, you've got the Crafting Kaiju, aka Lawson, with his love of Godzilla. So you literally cannot. It's the best of both worlds. And if you want to have a compromise and you don't want to have any of the giant kaijus fighting it out, then just get some bananas on a sock. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You literally cannot go wrong. But if that's not your jamboree, maybe there's an old little retro dead meme favourite for you guys in the back. But the old Slimy J. For those of you following my What Culture exploits, here is... It won't even load because it's that cursed an image. It's that cursed a meme that it is literally dead and you can't buy it anymore. You can only see it there. Clearly Square Enix have finally decided to take legal action against me. I kid, of course. It's made with peace and love. There it is, Slime Jesus, with a little bit of a stained glass panel window on the back. It's literally not loading. You absolute piece of trash. Powered by Spring, more like powered by absolute ass. Well, that's just not working then, so fantastic. Good. And then you've got more there. Right, okay, so if you want to buy any of the stuff, then go over to, thank you very much, Cuban, for being a subscriber, my friend. Head over to the Live and Let's Dice merch page. Tell them Jules sent you. It will get you a discount of 0%, because that's not how it works. But if you do become a member, I am working on getting the discounts sent out to everyone on the members list. So there will be some membership discounts down the line, baby. I'm talking 10%. I'm talking 15%. I'm talking 50%. I don't even know what percentages I'm talking about. I don't even make the rules. I am just here to break them. But enough of the shill. Enough of the shill. Let's get back to the gill. Okay, right. There I am on Warhammer Community. Wow, he's still there. I do enjoy the fact that the Warhammer Community team kept the Live and Let's Dice grammatically incorrect. That's how it's made. And that's how it will forever be. Marcus, hello, my friend. Been a while since I managed to catch one of these. Hope you're all well. We are all good, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Kadeem, he's seeing the Slime Jesus, man. Clement, I also really miss Ash. I am getting to see her soon, though, I think. I think that I'm popping over to Bath, or she's coming over to see us. I can't remember what it is, but it's going to be delicious. And I'm pretty sure I can say this, because I don't think that there shouldn't be any sort of weird NDA about this. But Scott Tailford was telling me that we are thinking of going to EGX again this year, which means that Jarvis, we can do some stuff, which would be fantastic. But it also means that I'll be there, and hopefully means that I'll be able to hang out with Ash and do some more video fun stuff with her, because, hey, it's just a big free-for-all and fun time, innit? Sean, the egg is fantastic. Thank you very much, my friend, for asking. I'm in a very good mood today. I had a fantastic week at work so far. Been a lot of sort of like admin bits, left, right, and centre, but I've just been having a good old time and cracking on with it. I've made some significant progress on my knights over there. You'll see that they have doubled. I will get up and I will show you the progress. This is still a work in progress, though, so be kind. Thought I might as well get into the old the butt stuff. I was going to call it butt play, but that's not at all what we are doing today. Okay, so you might be able to see this. Let's move over just quickly to the... no, we'll just do it this way, it's fine. So this is the Knight Abominant. He's still not done yet, but I am working on the glow of his gun, and I've done his armor carapace. I've done his knees and his leg bits separately. So they'll be coming on soon, painting them all up in the style of the Purge, which are Chaos Undivided, which means that I'll be able to run them as any Chaos God. And because there's a lot of rules in the Chaos Knights concerning what gods and abilities they have as a result of their allegiances, it's going to be a good time to be able to run them and actually have them thematically fit, which is fantastic. Got Trek booty all day. Yes, mate. Okay. Thank you very much. They're very spicy indeed. Where did Rom say? Still on good terms after she jumped ship? Of course I am. Like, I'm still on good terms with pretty much everyone that has left the What Culture ship, because of the fact that it's a people business. And if you notice that anyone who talks about why they left What Culture, it was never because of the people that were there. It's just because it didn't work with them. They had found better opportunities or whatnot. So we still talk. I mean, I'm going up to meet with Rich, with Rach, and a few other people from Newcastle, hopefully at the end of June. Hopefully. So that should be really, really nice. Yes, you do, Marcus. Oh, yeah, Sean, you will definitely see these Chaos Knights in a battle report. We're actually trying to tinker with this, because this is the thing that Beanie and I love doing when we do our battle reports. It is taking the existing rules that GW gives us, and we just like tinker and toy with them to see how we can manipulate the game even further, just because we're not trying to break it. We're just trying to have a silly time with it. And we'll do like a few serious battle reports using those rules, and then we'll do like an overblown one, like... you might remember at Christmas, we did the loads of grots, because it was the Merry Crumpmas, that's what it was. And it was a load of grots in Kill Team versus the Space Marines trying to take the Chaos trying to steal Christmas back. And you're not legally allowed to have that many grots in that team, but we just did that anyway because it's more fun that way. Indeed. Okay, so... Oh, how 80s did I want the... Oh, right, okay, so for those... We actually have a new piece of merch that's going to be dropping soon to support the crew. All of you guys here. It was coined today in the Discord, and if you're not a part of the Discord, can somebody please put a link in so that people can join in? The Laldians is what we're calling our group. Thanks to Carla. And it's going to be lots of lightning, very 80s, because we're making a Laldians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff t-shirt. Come sue me, Marvel. Bring it on. I'm joking, Marvel. I say that with peace and love. Disney, I do not want any of your Mickey Mouse bullshit. Okay. So, right, we're covered on that one. We've done the shilling. We've done that. We've had a nice chat. Everyone's cool. So let us... Oh, hold on. Zoltan says, hello from Hungary again. 2 important questions. Did you plan to play Warhammer in Hungary if you visit one day? Is it possible to have an autograph on it? Of course you can have an autograph on the Slime Jesus drawing. I'll get the old the rubber stamp that I clearly carry around with me because I'm that famous. I'm that famous that my ego has gone rampantly out of control. Yes, it would be an honor to sign such a silly meme for you, my friend. And if we ever do end up coming to Hungary, of course I'll be playing Warhammer. To be honest, I've realized this, that no matter where I go now in my backpack, because I've got one of those Feldherr backpacks that allows you to store the foam trays in, I pretty much take some sort of Warhammer with me wherever I go, which is pretty nice indeed. Mickey Mouse bullshit. Oh, it's super welcome. Sam. Right, anyway. Let's see what I've got to say, shall we? Shall we see if I embarrass myself in this? So I've turned that down here. Now, I'm reacting to this, Games Workshop. I'm reacting to this, so...
Loaded question. I'm a loyalist.
Oh, here we go. So we're asking...
Loaded question.
Tell me if you guys can hear this. I'll turn up.
I'm a loyalist.
Yeah.
Through and through, yeah. Imperial fists, my lads.
In 40k.
Oh, bless him. He had such a sore throat by that point, didn't he?
Bad guy. Of course, je suis loyaliste. Much as I hate to say it, I am a traitor. I'm just all about dreadnoughts. So
I love the fact that they've just cut me down because clearly I've been waffling for about 7 hours in between these. They take the 3 lines of dialogue that they can.
I am a loyalist. Yeah.
Loyalist.
I'm a traitor.
Everyone's traitor.
You can't be a traitor. That's not on. That's not cricket.
Just soy malo. There is only loyalists, and then there are the dead.
A traitor, of course. I mean, who wants to be an
Juan painted up Fulgrim for us for the event, and it's insanely good. He uses just contrast paints. I love Josh. Josh is just energy in a can. I love him so much. He's got such an amazing worldview in the sense that he's just... You think that I'm positive? I'm Debbie Downer compared to that guy. But there we go. 3 lines of dialogue. Not bad. I hope that they keep in my point about explaining how we divided up the box in this. Because that was actually part of the fun. Did I meet and talk to Launchy? Maybe. I won't. We all were constantly sat at different tables in Bugman's in between all of these takes here. So there was little groups of people just dotted about. And by the way, big shout out to Mikey and Georgie over here. Mikey for being positively the nicest man. I know that I just said that Josh was Mr. Positive, but this is the nicest man. He's the Simon Miller nice man of Warhammer. And Georgie, his partner, not only did a fantastic job with him painting up some of the stuff, but also wrote the one-shot RPG that we did. Oh, Abdullah, thank you very much for re-upping your membership. Winter seems he's awesome. Also, you sexy egg, I've missed your work. Has been running me roughshod, but it's good to see you live again. Big love to you, my friend, and thank you for re-upping your membership. Big bless to you. Georgie is, she wrote a amazing one-shot RPG that you'll have seen on the channel on the weekend, where we were playing that's very loud. Where we were playing a horror Dungeons and Dragons-esque RPG, where Beanie ended up being scratched by the Wendigo, becoming another Wendigo and trying to hunt down the rest of the party. It was absolutely glorious, my friends. I wonder if we'll be in this one as well. Let's have a look, see. I'll flip this down. 2 seconds. Let's mute this. Put this on. Right, it's that. I'm going to turn this back up again.
Hi, I'm Lachlan Linton Keane from Zorpazorp.
He's so nice as well.
But you can call me Alfarius.
My name's Lawrence Baker with the channel Tabletop Tactics.
Alfarius.
I'm James.
He's painted that model like 20
My name's Ollie,
times.
and I am from Broadsword Wargaming.
And I'm Kira, and I'm also from Broadsword Wargaming.
My name is John, and I run the YouTube channel Ninjon.
He was
I'm
very
Mikey
nice.
from Hellstorm Wargaming.
And I'm Georgie, also from Hellstorm Wargaming.
My name's Richard Gray, also known as Demon
His
Rich on
painting is
Instagram.
so
I'm here
good,
today
man.
because I
He
was
did
invited
Dawn, and
by
it's
the
just
lovely people at Games Workshop
unbelievably
to come
good.
and preview the new Heresy game.
I am proud to represent the Emperor's Children for
Oh,
the
I didn't get
Horus
an intro.
Heresy event.
Here to indulge in my love of the Horus Heresy to the maximum level.
It's the Horus Heresy launch weekend with the thing, and there's explosions and the new launch.
I love to paint miniatures in Warhammer, and now
He
they're
loves just talking
releasing
about
them
explosions,
all in
Winters does.
plastic. I had to be here.
We're going to be checking out some demo games and having a pretty good time unleashing the chaos.
Speedy
on the
getting
universe.
kneecapped
I
was so funny.
introduced to Horus Heresy by seeing some friends at a 40k event offering a call playing the Heresy games.
I was a huge fan of the Horus Heresy from way back in the 80s when it was just a little insert in an expansion for a game called
Oh yeah,
Titanicus.
Ash had a beautiful moment with us when we entered the lift, and because the lift wouldn't come down, he just goes, "Gotta be gentle with this button." Like you're taking it out on a date, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, thanks, mate."
Heresy, and then obviously that library done the incredible range of books.
So I found these cool miniatures. I wanted to know more
Oh,
about
there he
them.
is.
And so I picked up the first book.
Had a lovely battle report with Nick.
And that was, of course, Horus
His
Rising.
energy
Horus
is
Rising came out, and I
unrivaled,
just started
just
reading
so
that, and I just got
positive.
lost. That was it. I was just
Explosion in
lost
his pants. That's
the
right,
fluff
mate.
in the background.
I
Hello, Mikey, how you
started
getting on?
reading the books, and I was absolutely hooked after that.
Picked up Horus Rising when I was like 14 and fell in love with the world.
When I got kind of reading
This
all
is the
the
thing,
library
man.
books and got more into the lore, that was the element that kind of made me lean a little bit more toward Horus Heresy and 30k.
This is the thing. They probably cut my answer out for this one because I'm just like, I was totally honest. I'm brand new to the Horus Heresy, and I'm really excited to dive in.
30k Death Guard. I really love the colour scheme.
When I was younger, me and my older brothers used to play, and the idea of playing Primarchs...
You can tell his
and playing
voice is
these
going there, can't you?
Historical characters from the fictional world.
They
always been really
recorded,
exciting.
like,
So
so
I've
many
been Horus
videos there.
Heresy
It was
as soon as it
incredible.
came out, and have loved it ever since.
Well, not as much of a feature in that one, but that's fine. At least they know that I was representing the Emperor's Children. To be fair, though, I didn't really add much in terms of the what are you most excited about. I did say the models, to be fair, which is a fair shout, seeing as the some of the models that they've got that they showed on the day were insane. But anyway, that's been that. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to be talking about butts. Butts. Okay. Also, by the way, Mikey's in the chat. So this is the thing. Obviously, I have a little chat with about how nice a person he is, and then he appears out of nowhere. Let's get the music back on. How's that? There we go. Nice and chill before we start talking about absolute grot cotton, because we are gonna talk about some Warhammer butts. My friends, let's go. Ken Romero. Oh yeah. So in the one shot, that was just So once Beanie had turned into the Wendigo, and I'd given him the one command of like, you've just got to kill the rest of the party now. This is all you've got to do. He was like, oh, this is amazing. And then every single attack that he rolled or tried to do, he only got like he got misses and partial successes. So I couldn't ever like kill a character off or do anything with it. So I was like, yeah, you wounded him, but you haven't finished him off. And then it was a case of, I said to him, okay, you've got to jump he jumped from a watchtower onto the top of a tree so that he could see the party down below him and they couldn't see him. So he had a perfect opportunity to dive on him. And he rolled with advantage and managed to get like a 1. So he fell from the top of the tree, and when he rolled for damage, rolled a 5. So basically, he smashed into the ground with such force that both of his knees broke. Now, luckily, because of the Wendigo virus running through his body, he was able to repair his knees quite quickly. But it meant that he was just like, but he rolled badly again and again and again. So it meant that he was just like smashing and snapping his knees every single time that he was trying to go. And I was like, oh, Beanie, please roll better, please. But the names of the character were Kent Romero. That was Beanie's character. Then there was Bagwank Gary, which was Lawson's character. And then it was it Daz Hammer? Or Gaz Hammer or something like that? Who was Mikey's character. And then I played Chris, who always you have to say that his name is with a sigh, because he was the responsible one of the group, and he was way too responsible to have any fun. And he died in the end because I felt like Beanie had to kill something. So he got killed by Beanie jumping up on top of the escaping car and ripping the door open, grabbing Chris and falling back out of the car into the forest, never to be seen again. So there we go. Hello, Droid. How's it going, my friend? Big love to you. Oh, baby, that tastes good. Right. So let's talk. Let's talk about butts. Okay? Let's talk about meaty clefts. Let's talk about the party parp makers. Let's talk about the shooting of poopers. Let's talk about those trouser hams. Talking about butts. Now, butts are... I'm gonna lower the music because obviously this is very serious. A little bit. Now, butts are it's an incredibly serious conversation when it comes to the internet. I mean, how often do YouTubers, streamers who are looking to stay on the right side of family friendly use butts as a stand-in for the word of fuck or big sweaty dangling bollocks, right? Quite a lot. It's pervasive in our culture. You scratch your dog and you say, oh, look at his butt, look at his butt. It's just built in. We are obsessed with butts, with giant meaty moons. So the question I have today is, what is the best butt in Warhammer? Now you might think to yourself, oh, it's easy. It's the butt that is the most ample, or just the thickest, the biggest butt. That's not true. Because much like everything in life, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. When thickness becomes sickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I don't think... Let's get him up. Let's get up an example of somebody who has a bad butt in Warhammer. So let's go up here. Where is it? Hold on. Games Workshop. Because they've got the 3D model thing, so we can actually have a look around that, which is quite cool. Let's pop this over here. And let's go to... actually, no, they won't have this one. They'll only have the new one. Let's just type in zombie. Okay. Now, these Dreadwalker zombies, for example, I argue that they've got the example of a bad butt. Oh, actually, hold on. We got Beanies here as well. I wanted to do this before. Right, I've added him now as a moderator. It's a bit weird that you're part of the channel and I'm not a moderator. Right. And I am directly quoting you. By the way, $70 for these dead walkers. Right, we're not going into that. Mikey, we're getting into it. We're getting into the juicies, all right? We're getting into the juicies. We will, don't worry. I actually had to put a ban on some people who shall remain nameless for trying to insert themselves in saying that they were the ass of Games Workshop. I don't think that, like, GW staff members or people that are closely connected to the company are allowed to be. It's like you're not allowed to win a meat raffle if you are the butcher in question, you know what I'm saying? So, comme ci, comme ça, you ain't getting in, all right? go sail the CUMC, you know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about a bad butt. This is a bad butt here. Because it's rotten, it's decayed, it's covered up for a start. Which you'd question what the point of that would be when they are zombies. I mean, look at these zombies here. They've got rotten skin and trees coming out of them, but oh, look at that. A pair of trousers that are completely intact. GW, once again, denying the people what they want. Which is apparently a rotten scrotulus. This is a bad butt. Therefore, models like the old Nagash model, also a bad butt. Because it's a bony butt. There is nothing there. There is literally no meat on the bones. When I go to a Toby carvery, I want to see meat on the bone and enough gravy that my doctors would definitely say that I'm getting my recommended 8 pints a day. So, bad butt. Are we clear on that? Do we agree that this is a bad butt? Because we need a baseline. We need a butt line. Okay? Sam, you see, you've got a point there. You've got a point, which I'll come to. But I'm just saying right here, this is like the lowest of the low, right? It's this and the Tomb Kings. Bad butt territory. Nothing going on. Absolute, like, nothing. Are we in agreement? And you know what? Actually, let's make sure that we do this properly and call in a good friend of ours. All right, mate. It's me, the Pole Troll. Pole Troll's here, ladies and gentlemen. Pole Troll is here. I'm going to turn this off so that we can maximize his... Pole Troll's here, mate. And he needs to know whether or not you think zombie butts are basic. Right, I've asked. Put it in there. I put it into the chat, into the poll. Zombie butts are basic. If you believe yes, they are basic, then this is going to be the baseline, the butt line of where we go. Right? If you say no, then we have to find the worst butt in order to find the best butt, because it will be the exact opposite of that. Do you see my reasoning, fellows? Anyway, I'm not meant to be Jules at the moment. I'm meant to be the... So anyway, as you can see here, I'm the Pole Troll, lovingly drawn and brought to life by the one and only Cowardly Viking. Thank you very much for bringing me to life. I feel honoured to finally have a position within this community. I take my job very seriously, obviously. You may remember me from such amazing live streams as Fight in Fantasy, where I was actually given a job by Jules over here to be the official Pole Troll. So every time that a pole appears on this channel, you will see me. I've already discussed my dating life before. I've already discussed my the life of a troll being not as glamorous as some people think. There's a lot of sitting under bridges, eating mushrooms, and waiting for days upon days for people to come along. And when they're not running away, I'm asking them questions about gas and electricity suppliers. So, it's good to meet all of you if I've met you before. And if I have met you before, well, you know what I'm about, and that is being a Pole Troll. Right, I think I've given him enough time now, Jules. You think you've given enough... oh, hell, you're this side. You think you've given enough time? Oh, I think you've given enough time now. Right, okay. Is it a bit weird that I'm talking to myself and people can see me on screen talking to myself? Probably should have limited your screen when you did that. Never mind. Okay, right. Thank you very much, Pole Troll. Bye. Hi. Right. So... But zombie butts are basic, 100%. 100%. I'm so glad that we are finally on the same page here. So this is a bad butt. Let's start looking through. Now, we'll go to my Discord, where I put in some questions about what people thought was the best butt in gaming. And Cowardly Viking, who, as I said before, drew that lovely picture of the Pole Troll, said Gaz. Gaz. Can you even get him as a separate model? Gaz. Nah, it's not going to be like that, is it? Oh yeah, did he game up? Why did he come up then? Oh, because have I spelled him wrong? No, he's just taken a long time. There we go. Right. Right, okay, so Cowardly Viking is making a proposition that Ghazghul Thraka is the best butt in Warhammer. He is the best butt in Warhammer. Now, he's saying the reason... Oh, no, let's go on the 3D thing so we can just rotate him around. Wait. Right. He's saying that there is the best butt in Warhammer. Now, what do you guys think about that? Now, do you think that that's a fair one? Because he's saying his quote is that it's the biggest and the best. Now, I get it, because as a warlord, he is the best. He is the prophet of Gork and or Mork. He's the chosen one. But that doesn't mean that his butt is good. I mean, for starters, you can barely see the bloody thing. Compared to the rest of him, it's the tiniest portion of him. He probably does need Gluteus Maximus in order to carry around that monstrous suit of mega armor that he's in. But he's just... I feel like it's a strong contender, but it's not the one. You know what I mean? We're not seeing a crack. We're not seeing a meaty globe. We're not seeing something to, let's face it, to hang on to for dear life as he goes charging along here. I mean, I don't see Macarai jumping and holding on, like tucking himself in between his back bananas and going along for the ride there. I see him on top with the standard or running desperately behind him to try and keep up. It's not a butt that gives me warm, safe, comfy vibes. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? He's covered his butt. That's the thing, it's not on display. It is a good butt, and he kicks a lot of butt. But is it the best butt in Warhammer? I would say no. I would say no. He has too many modifications on the bum. And like, don't get me wrong, ass sculpting, fillers, whatever, plumpers and stuff like that you want to put into there, fine. If that's what you want, that's your life to live. But Gaz right here, I don't know. He seems a bit schlim when it comes to the... See, Swindle straight out there. No cake, no win. Box butt, says Jose. Box butt. Angular, says Sam. These aren't words... Like, if you're trying to sell me on a fragrance, like, you use words like delicious, sensual, creamula. You don't use the words angular, boxy, or like I want thicknology. I want like, you know what I mean? If we're gonna enhance butts, I want this butt to be so enhanced that I could launch it like a ship and it would float. You know what I'm saying? I want like what the Cadron Overlords. I want one of them to be like a big meat globe. Prime ham. This is not prime ham territory. A juicy slap. I want a bit of the old wow. You know what I'm saying? That was very loud indeed. I want a bit of the old, hold on, let's see if I've got a sound that represents the type of butt that I'm looking for. No, that ain't it. Well, I guess that kind of works. Trying to make me feel love for the butt. Oh, we've got some anime ones over here. I want a butt that makes me feel like... No, that's not it. Like... Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I want a butt that makes me like... Whenever I see it, I'm just like... That's what I want. And that ain't it. Sorry, Gaz. I love you to pieces, man. Literally one of my favourite models that GW has ever done. Because... it is the coolest. You are the baddest, you are the best, but you are not the butt that we're looking for today. So we move on. We move on, my friends. Okay, so... oh my god. Are you kidding me with this list? Don't do this to me, Matt. Don't do this to me. You've got right. Okay, so I'm talking to one specific person who's watching now. You've got deep pull technology that is not legal. So I don't feel like yours is going to be mentioned last because I feel that you're just going to win straight away. Okay, let's move on from slapping hands. Let's go on to the next submission, which was from Rob from the block saying, if we're going Horus Heresy era, Fulgrim should be in the conversation. Right, okay. So let's see him. Let's see him. Oh, does that mean I've got to go to Forge World now? 2 ticks. I'll let you just keep looking at Gaz's butt. I've got 2 tabs up now. One for Forge World and one for not. Okay, so here we go. Whoa, easy now. Easy now. Okay, so this is a keister that I want to kister because this is a butt that would have definitely been crafted by the gods themselves. In fact, it was crafted by the God Emperor because martial perfection and with speed like that, you know that he has got a lean pair of cheeks on there. There is no fat, no flab, just action, jackson. These are the type of hams that a butcher would put in the window and just slap them like that. And they wouldn't even ripple because they would just be that taut. But is it the best butt? Because Slaanesh obviously sees a lot of stuff in their time. You know, the pleasure palace is the poo palace, is the pleasure palace. You know what I'm saying? So, probably a lot of good butts within the Emperor's Children, just hams down. There's a lot there. But has he got the best butt? Only thing that I think is he's a very lithe figure. Like, his body is perfect in every sense. It's going to be chiseled, it's going to be toned, it's going to be well proportioned. But it's not the thickness. It's going to have 0% body fat. He's going to be Lex Luger, 5% body fat, WCW gimmick. And is a butt without that much meat something that we actually want to get on board with? The shape of it would be like a rock. It would be too hard. It would be like... it would be too... Oh, it would be like having 2 giant granite slabs there. Sam's saying that you want a badonkadonk. We are counting Blood Bowl as well. Blood Bowl is in contention. Jam Slam says there needs a bit of cushion. Slaanesh took ownership of Dat Jelly, says Swindle. What a phrase. Vernon, big love to you, my friend. Jose says too small. You want the ripple and jiggle. What you want to do is you want to just like pull the ripcord and watch it go shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-da. You want this to be like the, well, ironically, like Slime Jesus. You want it to be soft, jiggly, but firm at the same time. It is a conundrum, my friends. Like, you all thought, oh yeah, this would be easy. This would be a chat that'll be over in about 2 seconds. Wrong. You have to explore every, I was going to say orifice, avenue. You need some heft, says Luke Harris. So, I ask you, just add cake. It's not fun having a tiny butt with no jiggle. So, are we saying that Fulgrim? Whoa. Okay, let's just keep him going. Let's keep him going. What are we thinking? Is he in contention at least, or is he out? Is he out for the count? Interesting. We'll come back to him. I'll keep that page open for now. But we're going to go over to... Who's the next submission? Ooh, Jenko is saying definitely one of the assassins. So let's go on to the Kulex. Is that how you pronounce it? No, spell it on that one? No. Oh, do you have to... Oh, are they going to be... Yeah, that's it. Death Cult Assassins, Regular Assassins, Vindicars. Oh, I don't know. There's too much choice here. What? I just pressed more. Oh, don't be like this. Don't do me dirty. Just view all. Games Workshop, man. You are killing me. Okay, if I just type in assassin, then we can go from there. Okay, where to begin with this? This is... It's a lip-smacking territory right now. This is making me go ASMR. Let's take a look at the Kulex. Is he packing? Let's find out. Ooh. Oh. Spin. Okay. This is the thing, Mikey. I wanted to do the butt tier list. I actually have never done one of those tier listings where you drag and drop and move those things around. I genuinely don't even know how I'd set one up. I'm that technically incompetent. Stop sending me the juice. Oh my God. Just... I've got one person in particular who shall remain nameless, sending just tons of these raw coconuts. Okay. That is Tad. Tad Ghostal's totally right. Look at that, man. The definition on that is British boyish. It's a thick-ass boy indeed, Swindle. He's squatting. He's definitely hasn't skipped leg day. This is what Beanie's going to be looking like now because he's just going to be focusing on pure squattage. This guy does enough squats for them to have to change his name to the Vatan. Mad thick, John, because that was going to be my suggestion. Is the Black Orc Lineman has a little bit of butt poking out, and it is a cream factory. This is a creamy dreamy. Okay. Have I got Photoshop? Just screenshot and paste each butt. I do have Photoshop. So what am I going to what? Just capture this. Mikey, send me a DM with the tier listing thing in, and I'll try my best. Oh, there's people DMing me as well. Oh Christ. Okay. Oh yeah, Jenko's coming. Here we go. What the? Jenko, I can't show. What is this? I can't show that, Jenko. Or maybe I can. I don't know. 2 seconds. Oh God. I'm gonna have to snip around it, man. I can't. I don't know if I. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. What are we looking at here? Jenko. I don't know if this will get me copyright strike or banned. I feel this is verging on the inappropriate. So take that. Oh man, that's killed me. That has you coward. Do it. I've shown it. I just got to ask though, what was that? Thank you for that. Stop sending me photos. My God, so much thickness. Oh Christ. Okay, cool. Right. So Mikey's DM'd. Okay, right. So If I open this up, it's tiny, Mikey. It's only 350 pixels. What does it do with this? What am I going to do with this? This is Mikey's tier list solution. That's got to shrink everything down. Get me a bigger picture. Give me pictures of Spider-Man. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, what did I just do there? Oh no, I hope that I didn't close the stream by accident. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I accidentally clicked on the wrong tab to close. And I need to see if there's a live thing. Oh no. I don't know how to get back to the live thing. Oh, here we go. Live control room, there we go. I'm back. I accidentally clicked exit the thing there. It is truly wonderful, that. Yeah, is that your custom chapter, Janko? Is that what it is? Ridiculous. Okay, so that is the Kulix Assassin. I would say that is a pretty strong contender. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so open the original. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's big. That should be big enough, I think. And then what do? I cut out the thing. Yeah, I assume this is what I meant to do. So I cut out the thing, save it, and then we shrink it down. Seems about right. God, look at Jules here. Tech man. Oh no, we open it in Photoshop and then drag in the things. Is that what we do? I have no idea. So please, somebody tell me if they've seen them do this before. Okay, while we're waiting for that one to load up, let us... Got the Kulix, got Fulgrim. Let us... put in the... Is it 2 L's for Goliath? Nope. Stupid dyslexia. Okay, so apparently the Goliaths have got some real cake. Screenshot the butt. Paste it into Photoshop. Cool, right, I'm with you. I'll sort that out in 2 ticks. Apparently these guys here have got Cakey Jakey. I mean, that one, yeah, I guess so. Oh, hello, what happened there? Let's find it. Come on, load in. Come on, you can do it. I'm not seeing it on those ones. Maybe it was the other Goliath gang. Maybe it was the Stimmers. Ooh, okay. Cool models, though. Very cool models. Can't even see that one, so that's no. Come on, let's see. Let's go. Oh, I see one there. Cakey Jakey's in the back. Ooh, potential. Out of the 4 of them, the lovely lady with the rotary blade over there. Big contender. Okay, right. So now that Photoshop has decided to open, let me just get this done then. I gotta download that image. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. I've logged into Slack again. Fantastic. Right, okay, so we open the original. We download this thing. Okay, this is more work than I wanted to do today. Tier list. Remember, we've got to save some time to talk about Auspex tactics things as well. So the tier list is there. I open this up. Tier list. Boom. Goes to... Yeah. Okay, cool, right. So now if I move this over to here? Nope. Right, so we can all see that now. Is there any way to full screen this image? I guess not, because I'd have to... Right, okay, I can do this. Is it going to come up with all the other bits over here? Right, so now I can save my butts over there and put them into it. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go back to the Kulex Assassin. All right, okay, so there is a good butt. A butt and a half. Got a little snip there. So save that as Kulex butt. Okay. And then we go to this and we open it up. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're getting there. I mean, I swear that other people have done this a lot quicker and easier than how I'm doing it. But okay. Now, right, where are we putting this then? Where are we putting this one? I've seen other paint jobs which emphasize the butt, so that's why I suggested it. I hadn't seen the official. The official one, they're not doing it to you there. Google's is best. Well, they've actually got one on Google, have they? Right, okay, so in terms of where we would put this butt, I'm feeling super strong about that one. This is an A or an S tier. It's an A or an S tier for sure. I think that it should be an A tier, but we'll ask our friend DePodro. Is this so Kulex A or S or ass as we'll call it for this one? Right. Is that an A or an ass? Or an S? It's the DePodro's here, mate. Don't worry, Jules, I'll got you back, mate. You take 5. I will, mate. I'm just going to have a sip of my Jimmy's Coffee, unofficial sponsor of Live and Let's Dice. And by that, I mean they will never pay me, but it does definitely keep a lot of the content flowing. Sam, big love to you, mate. Take it easy. Yeah. You're talking now, aren't you, Poltron? Yes. So do we think that the Kulex Assassin over here with those meat globes should be a or an S tier? It is a very difficult question indeed, because there's a lot to consider. Is it an S? That means that it is near perfection, can never be bettered, or is it a very good submission, but maybe not something that will not perfect? There's a few discrepancies here and there. It could be thicker, it could be larger, it could be stinkier. Who knows what your preference is on that one here. What are people saying? Let's go and have a check out. It better not be 50-50. Thanks, guys. Somebody break the tie. Somebody please. If there's one thing I don't like, it's having a poll that immediately goes down the middle, 50-50. Right, okay. Somebody has broken the stalemate, as it were, and decided that it is an S tier. Ass tier. I think straight away. Okay, right, there we go. It has been decided. So it moves up. Wait. 2. An S tier. Right, so there we go. That's our first butt. It's taken us this long. Let's go back over to... Oh, okay, there we go. That's we will see if we can... where's me Photoshop? There it is. Right, do we think that Fulgrim's here? Because I don't rate it that... Well, I think that it's a solid one. Probably a B tier. For the reasons that we discussed before, which were... It's probably going to be perfectly... Actually, no, it deserves to be higher than a B. Like, it's got to be perfect. Like, it's textbook perfect, but it's not... It's missing that X factor to bring it up to the next level. I think that we're all agreed with that one. That's fine. That is fine. So, what other ones do we have here? We had... Why is that coming up here? We had... There we go. Right, finally got back to it. Then we had the Goliaths, didn't we? The Goliaths? Which were the Stimmers. And we thought that out of all of them that were on display here, it was Cakeus Jakeus over here. Who's probably the best suited and bootied, as it were. Let's get rid of you. Let's go to Photoshop. Okay, so I would say that this is just a fine example of a good set of it. Like, fine, absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing outstanding either. I think that's fair. What have we got here? Oh, God. What are you sending now, mate? What are you sending? There's been a barrage of new submissions here, and I've got to take a look. Okay, right. Fine. We're going to go into the deep dives now. I don't even know... How will I even get this one? Oh, that's so gross, the one that you've... That's genuinely disgusting. Right, let's get it out then. Right, 2 seconds while I bring up the next submission, which is absolutely foul. Absolutely foul, this one. So thank you very much for that. Let's open this picture up then. Fantastic. Here we go. And here we go. The absolutely rotten... Oh, why is it not doing anything? The absolutely rotten behind. What is this? What is this? Absolute clumpy dump. This is disgusting. He's got a nozzle. I don't enjoy anything about this. I don't enjoy the fact that it's been painted so well either. That is... Right, okay, we're coming up with a new... AOS is in here as well. I'm saying right here, right now, that that right there is not allowed. That is grim dump. That is a grim dumper. I want nothing to do with that, because it is just... It's prolapsed. It's weeping. It's literally coming apart at the seams. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's like an elephant's trunk that spews only sadness. So we're making that as small as possible, and I'm putting that in the E bracket right there, because that is tantamount to a war crime. I hate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that submission. But don't worry, she's back with more. And this one is actually quite nice. Let's get a real contender back on. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking Savage Orc time. Here we go. Here we go. Hellstorm, yeah, sorry, Mikey, it is like a penis, and it's just ooh, spews only sadness, eh? What the devil is this live stream? Well, Stefan, thank you for joining. Today we are ranking every single, well, not every single, we'll be here for a bloody decade. We're ranking Warhammer butts from best to worst. We're looking for the S tier, or the ass tier of Warhammer butts. And this is a fantastic submission right here. I won't lie. This has got everything that I'm looking for. It's meaty, it's exposed, muscly, but not overtly so. And it's a savage orc. So this is pretty much my go-to. Like if I'm going to choose something to just be like, I wanna nose first, like Tom and Jerry hobo leap into that pie on the windowsill. That is the one that I'm aiming for. That's the cherry. It's hypnotic to look into that. That is a work of beauty. And it's been painted so well with love and care and respect. Not a dangly bit down there. No clumpy dumpers. No protruding hairs. It's just a nice little bot from an oversized bot. That is toned. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm putting that up high. I'm putting that up there. That's got... Why is this happening? Why are you saying that? I was about to say, why don't crash on me, Photoshop? You're literally doing nothing in the background. Right. I am putting that one up at the top. I think that is what we should all aspire to. I cannot see what is wrong with that. I cannot see what is wrong with that. You tell me that there's something wrong with that butt. You can't. You cannot. Thank you very much, Lord. The shine in those cheeks. Actually, hold on. I've got to find out who painted that, actually, because that is a... Okay. So now we've gone from that side, that one juicy line. Let's go to the other side of the pond and take a look. Oh God, this is going to haunt my very soul, this one. I think it's in here. Is that right? If it'd be Blood Bowl? No. What I want to do is find... Hold on. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'm trying to find the exact article that they came from. Oh, why can't I find this? This is annoying. Are they going to be in the Blood Bowl section over here? No, okay. They definitely sell them in Forge World, I swear. Or is it going to be like this? It'll be in the Blood Bowl Orcs, so let's find... Cannot wait for this guy to come out, by the way. He looks amazing. 2 secs while I try and find it. I guess it's going to be here? All of the Blood Bowl stuff? Oh, actually, Skrorg's going to probably have a pretty decent one. We'll come back to him. No, it didn't want to go onto this guy. Where are they? Don't tell me that they've removed them from sale. Where's all the cheerleaders? Okay, so they've got Team Booster over there. No, they actually removed them. Where are the orc cheerleaders? Because I've got them here, but you can't... Wow. You probably shouldn't see what's on the other side, because it's probably going to be Peter Stinklage. Hold on. They've definitely... They had a... It's got the Warhammer community logo on it. Can't even do it. Can't even do it. Fuming. The Runt Punter has one hell of a dumper. Oh, the Venom Crawler. Okay, now we're talking. he doesn't even have a special thing unless it's... You can't buy him separately, so I guess he won't have a listing in this bit here, but that does not mean that we cannot find one. Show me the Venom Crawler. Venom Crawler. Show me that big fat booty. Show me the big fat booty. Wait, what? Nobody's pictured it from behind. Oh wait, yes they have. No, they haven't. That's its face. It's really hard to tell because it's that disgusting. Wow, they really do. They really do not want to show pictures of the Venom Crawler from behind. Oh! I think I found one. Okay. Back to Photoshop and yeah. Okay. I'll stretch it out so that you can see it a bit more. That's a mean, disgusting machine. That's pretty gross. Oh, it's long gone, has it? Kicked out. Okay. Long gone. But look at that. Look at that fleshy protuberance that's right there. Saucy indeed. Like, it's heaps disgusting. And the thought that it's like literally spewing out of the side of these, like, the armor plates that it's got is giving me the heebies and the jeebies all in once. So I think that is... But it's so gross that you can't look away. It's a toughie. That one there. Okay, right. So I'm going to put this, because it is stinkulous and a little bit pinkulous, I'm going to put this in at a B. I'm feeling it. I'm putting that in as a B. So we've got Ortbutt, Kulex Assassin, Fulgrim, Goliath, Venom Crawler, and all the way down at the bottom where it belongs. Quite fitting considering the topic we're talking about. The drip pipe of whatever that is. Ugh. Disgusting. But I did get a few other submissions on Instagram. Let's see who messaged me. I got some people saying it's obviously Jules, like that's the only right answer. Clearly I have the best butt. That was actually there's actually 3 people that have said that. Fantastic. I never show my lower half except in these live streams, so that's great. Somebody said Fulgrim, David Bow. Gilliman, that slab of man beef, says Murph HJ87. Just Orcs. Standard Orcs says Kev. The Corn Bloodthirster. That boy never skips a leg day. Let's go and have a look and see what the Corn Bloodthirster is all about. We haven't even done the Keeper of Secrets yet. Blood. Come on, Jules. Use your stupid hands. Okay, let's have a look here. It's a damn cool model, that, isn't it? Okay, let's load him up. Ooh, I don't know. Can we magnify? Can we zoom in and enhance? I don't know. I mean, he's absolutely stacked. And those wings are also quite meaty. But I don't know. I don't know about the whole area down there. I'm not entirely sure. Simon Fox saw the Warhammer community video of you at Horus Heresy Open Day. Have you played a game of Horus Heresy and what did you think? No longer feeling 9th edition and wondering if HH brings back nostalgia of 7th. I can only talk about the demo game that we played because Beanie and I do not have 2 forces ready at the moment. We painted the entirety of the Age of Darkness box up in the Emperor's Children scheme alongside Mikey and Lawson. So it's a case of we only have one complete army at the moment. We will get another one sorted. But from what we can say, because we're still under NDA until whenever the thing releases, from the demo game that we played, very quick, felt very responsive, and had loved the reactions that have been put in there. Always felt like there was very little downtime in between it. 40k can sometimes have a bit of an issue where it's your opponent does an hour's worth of content and then you're just putting models away. Whereas this is I'm always doing something. I'm always doing a little bit of reaction, pulling forces back, pushing them forward, making their charges. Sometimes easier because you know that you're going to strike first with the right sort of combinations of weapons. So I am very keen to play more, 100%. It's a bit too spiky, that, isn't it? Steves? I'm putting the Bloodthirster in there. I reckon that's going to be quite low. I'd say that is bang average. Bang average. Oh, what's going on now? Love the model to pieces. Think that it's a fantastic creature, although it did get battered to hell by Beanie and one of his Infernal Masters. Oh, was that Bellacore? No, you killed Bellacore with an Infernal Master, didn't you? That was funny. Oh, okay. All right. So, looks like there's been a bit of love for the orc butts. And here is one painted by one of GW's own masterclass painters. Now that is beautiful. That's beautiful. You cannot deny me that is not the president of Hamtown. That is look at the thickness on the thighs there, the shading going into the recess there. Is that a little strip of material? Is it just nature's shadow? I'm not saying that I've got a thing for specifically green, half-naked dudes, but I am definitely thinking it aloud now because it's going straight up at the top. I won't have any argument about that. Thank you very much for subscribing, by the way, all in. And if people are enjoying this and want to see more sillier streams, then good news, my friends, because I want to do more sort of crazier, odd stuff to do with our community. I mean, it's a hobby at the end of the day, and we should be having as much fun with it as possible. So let me know what you thought about it. I know it's a bit different from my usual sort of chill chat and gaming stream, but I've had a very good time doing it. Dumpy, says Luke, very much. If you've liked it, if you want to subscribe and become a member, then big love to you. Like I say, it helps support the channel so much, as well as donations and whatever else. At the moment, saving up for a new camera, so anything towards that is always super appreciated, because in the long run, it means that you will get better quality stuff out of it. It all goes back into the channel, my friends. And at some point as well, we're going to be looking at the big upgrade in terms of trying to get new studio spaces down the line, but we will deal with that bridge when it comes to it. Friendly Wraith says, hey Jules, long-time watcher of your What Culture content, used to play Blood Angels over a decade ago and just jumped back in after seeing some of your vids. Thank you so much for your kind words, mate. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have a great time. It's a lovely community here, and if you want to join in with people who love chatting about board games, Warhammer, and so much more, then go over to the Discord, where you can just chill, chat. We've got a lot of people in there who just like to be a part of the crowd and just watch people chat, and that is completely fine. Never gonna lurk shame. You lurk as much as you want. If you want to just put this on and go and do the washing up, absolutely fine. I do not care, as long as you're having a good time with your life. That is all I want. John, he's there with the spice, isn't he? Back that dump truck up on me. Oh, amazing. Okay, so the Forge World Keeper of Secrets. I've been told that is specifically from Craig Stephan. Okay, if you say so. So Craig Stephan wants to see the Keeper of Secrets from Forge World. Let's go. Forge World. Forge World Keeper of Secrets. Let's go. TikTok lawyer. Let's go. Oh, I don't even think I can show the front half of this, mate. It's a bit too spicy for YouTube on that. Oh my god, it's an actual. It literally is just a bear bum. It's just a bear bum. I think that this is. I feel like I need to put the peach logo on that one. But it'll be so small. As long as you guys don't tell YouTube, we'll be all right. It's not offensive anyway. Everyone's got a butt. I tell you what, you're going to have to be hard-pressed. Hard-pressed to beat that. I tell you what. The shading on that is like unnaturally good. Like, I don't know if you can see the full impact of this, and I ain't going to blow it up because it's the more pixels that I add to it, the more the peachiness of said pixels may indeed get this video taken down. But still, I'm just saying, man, that is a fine piece of porcelain that we are looking at right now. And yes, it's attached to a giant demon who would just as quickly nosh you off as send your soul to several afterlives. Still, maybe it's worth it. Okay, there is no doubt about it. That's just going up there. That's just going right up there. You cannot deny it. That is a work of perfection. That is amazing. The 5 o'clock ass shadow. I'm on the official YouTube channel as well. Is this just the same video as that has gone up on the Warhammer community? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Amazing. Yeah, so both the videos are now live on the Warhammer YouTube channel as well. Amazing that I get to grace the channel with the same quality content creators as those that we met at the event and the actual GW staff that already works there. The imposter syndrome's hitting pretty hard right now, I'm not gonna lie. As I sit here ranking butts. Okay. Grade A bottom, but I like a little bit more colour. Okay. Surely anything Slanesh or Dark Elder are the winners. Easy TV. Yeah, you've got to be right, but as you'll notice from this ass tier list, the ass tier, the proper S tier, they're both orcs. I'm not saying it's dealer's choice, but at the same time, tell me I'm wrong. You can't. So we have half an hour left of this because I will then need to pack up because we're going to the gym tonight. That's right. Streaming straight to the gym. Trying to do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday or Saturday now, 3 times a week. Trying to get in shape. I want to get fit. I want to lose my chonk, but keep the donk. So doing lots of squats and doing lots of running as well. Get toned, baby. Let's start rounding this off then with, I've seen his name pop up a few times. Let's go for it. Let's go. Here he is. Sigvald, he's here. In S tier. Right, okay, so how... Oh. Okay, so here we go. First off, what a beautiful model. I am slightly biased with the orcs there. What a model there. It's just absolutely stunning. When they released this, I was just like, because I was already on the precipice of buying the original Sigvald model because I still thought that looked a little bit like derpy, but I absolutely loved it. But this, looking like he's almost descending with like the cape floating up with the huge pair of horns that he's got there. It is such a good pose. It's like, it's bordering on Primarch levels of, Primarch? Yeah, it's bordering on the sort of the best of the best designed. Age of Sigmar just knocks it out of the park. Absolutely does when it comes to... Oh, you can't really see it though. That's the problem. So people are thinking this is A tier. But you can't get a goosey at the juicy. I mean, unless... Hold on a minute. Does mine eyes deceive me? Or is he not wearing armor plates on the back? Is that flesh, or is that just non-metallic metallics paintings messing with my eyeballs? Is that ham, or be it glam? Do not worry, Jose. You take it easy, my friend. Big love to you. I think it's a good one. It's a good one, but, as it were, but because it's not on show, we just don't know what we're dealing with. We just don't know how incredibly toned and chiseled that could be. So again, you've got to kind of put it up there with Fulgrim, because it is probably perfection. But at the same time, it's as perfect as a mortal can be. So putting it into A tier. Okay. Is it actually assless, chaps? If it is, then that's going to push it up to S. And aren't all chaps assless? Isn't that like chaps with an ass are just trousers, right? All ham. That's flesh. Whoa. Okay. Now we're moving up. There we go. S tier. Don't need to convince me anymore. That's done. That is Denzel Washington. Okay. What about a Nurgling? Do we have any Nurgling? He's going around for it. Okay, Nurgling. Nope. Okay, so the Great Unclean One is another example of what I'd say is a bad butt. He's got the thickness, but it's also combined with the sickness. So it's large. It's a big booty. That is, oh my god, what are you doing, rotating Wheel of Doom? That is a big butt. But there is also another big butt. And that big butt is, but do you really want to be getting anywhere near that? That sort of haggard, lumpy mound of grim. I mean, in many ways, I'm kind of very glad that the Great Unclean One has decided to put a bit of piecemeal armor onto his butt rather than just letting it all flap or flop out. But it's wide, it's got the thickness, but I cannot say that it's got the shape. I think that shape and form, it's down. It's a C to a D tier. In fact, I feel like we should put it as a D, because I'd say it's below average, because I feel like you just don't want to be downstream of that, if you know what I'm saying. However, what about... And here's a little one for you. Because you think to yourself, okay, yeah, fair enough. Like, that is quite disgusting. But what about the Great Clean One? You know the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about... I'm talking about this guy. What about this guy? The custom job that somebody did where they took all of the grime and muck off of the Great Unclean One and turned it into the Great Clean One. It is so disturbing. So horribly disturbing. There's a Nurgling with his wee bum hanging out. Check out the Plague Marine minis. It's one of the big... Okay, cool, right. And of course, that means that they've cleaned up his butt as well. Which means that we end up with this flabulous, crabulous bum. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. Because the Great Clean One itself is an abomination to Papa Nurgle's gifts. And I'm pretty sure that every single Death Guard player around the world cried out in agony at the soap being taken to the Great Unclean One. But it is a big one. It's got the shape. It's got the thickness. It is a Badunka Dam. I don't know what to do with this one. So, it's time for the Paw Troll. So the Paw Troll is asking you right there. Is the... We're going to put yay or nay for this. Is it going to be... Is it a butt we want to see more of? Or is it one that we want to get rid of and push down the list? This is going to either go in real high, an A or an S, or an ASS, or it's going in at a D or an E. It's a tough one. Too much jiggles the way. Indeed. Indeed they will. There's no bubble there. Tough to decide on this one, I feel. Because when you first look at it, you're like...
Yes, brother.
But then you're like... The more you look at it, the more it gets. Oh, strong dislike from the community right now. A lot of nays. A lot of nays to this. They don't think they want to see this. They're saying that this is a dirty, dirty jobby that needs to be flushed. Wow, 73%. Thank you very much for subscribing, Drunk Turtle. I would say, yeah, got to agree with them. Chat speaks. Okay. So, it's a nay. Oh, it's dropping down. 69%. We'll end it there. Nice. Even Nurgle thinks hemorrhoids are gross. Okay, so it is a nay. It's a nay then. We put this down into Stinky Town. So we're putting it down here. We're done with him. He's down there. In fact, it's such a nay that it's... Actually, no, we can't have it on the same thing as the hype pipe because that's just wrong. So we've actually got a fair amount of butts there. And we are starting to see a trend. There's a lot of trend there. We've got the Staneshi Perfections at the top, and the Assassin, obviously. You've got the sort of regular and weird dumpies down below. But at the top, the clear winners by far are the Orcs. They are killing it with their absolute junky trunkiness. So, I would say that based on this, my theory... I'd say that my theory has been proven right, that there is a best butt in Warhammer. And it belongs to the Orcs. Now, Gaz might not have taken the crown, as it were, for Orc kind. But that's not to say that the boys aren't absolutely bringing the noise. So let's just see if we can find one more Orc to prove this theory. And then we'll wind down this stream, because then I'll go get ready. And I will get off to the gym. So let's go to the Black Orc. Orc, gonna be like that. Yeah, okay, maybe the pictures are in here. Maybe. Oh, is this gonna be the one? Oh, it's just It's just the wrong angle. It's just the wrong angle on that one. Maybe we can find it here. I mean, that's that. Oh, look at this. Look at the shine on that one. Look at the protrusion. You cannot deny me. What about the goblin? Do we get to see the goblin? Look at that. Literally tearing apart at the seams because it is so juicily. Juice about this hoose. Are the goblins represented as well? Yep, they are. Look. Tight. Tight. The brown eye of terror. Tight little number there. What about this guy? Oh, why does he keep doing that? Just keeps shifting over to there. Not as good, but he's still in motion, so we'll cut him some slack on that one. This guy, I feel. This bruiser goblin. He's got it. There's just no denying. Absolutely no denying that. And it even says here, why bother with the rest of the orc team when you can just have these guys here? That's what it says on the description. Why even bother? I would say that this guy here is probably the best example of that. Now, I will say that I'm probably not going to put him in as an S tier because it's not as good as some of the other ones that we've had here. But it's still pretty good. I mean, deny me this. It's happening. His britches are literally bursting apart. So yeah, he's going to go in, maybe not an S tier, but an A tier for sure. For sure. And when you look at it like that, that's a big spread there, isn't it? As it were. The Wood Elf Blood Bowl team will take the... Okay, Luke, we'll put this in. This will be the last suggestion, the last submission for today's thing. Wood Elf team, yes. Okay, so we've got a cloth covering in that one, so not the best example. Whoa. 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 Okay. Now, I wasn't expecting this. But I should have been. Because that is something else. That's enough to start a bakery. Damn. I feel like I need the incognito window on. Holy schmoes. This is wait a minute. This looks like it's going to be a pose for the ages as well. Oh my god. That's the one. That's it. That's it. Wait, this is the one. The pose. The musculature. The angle, the shading, the shadowing, the form, the lift and step. This, my friends, is art. This, my friends, is it. Every other one, I was wrong. I thought to myself, I was so assured of myself that it was going to be the orcs that were going to take the cake. But this is it. You can't do no better. In fact, in the grand scheme of it, that's right up there. That's right up there. I'm actually lost for words. I just wasn't expecting that. I knew some of the other models going into this, but seeing this right here, I tell you what, brings a tear to your eye. Brings a tear to your eye. Let's get a round of applause for all of today's contenders. So many layers, so many cakes, so many submissions that I want to thank everyone who decided to join in with this very, very silly silly stream. But I hope that we all had fun. I hope that we learned something today. I'll save the Auspex Tactics discussion thing for next week when we get round to it. You know what, Tad? You're right. It does deserve the S++. So I'm actually replacing it with that because that is the benchmark by which that you do it. That is a thing of beauty. That is a thing of booty. But yes, my friends, I hope that you had a fun time. I'll close this down now. I hope that you had a fun time ranking all of the Warhammer butts with me today. We will do a follow-up to this as well if you'd like to see more of this. See if anything can beat that. But I feel like coming out of nowhere with a butt game that strong, today's winner is the Wood Elf team. Just fantastic. A moment for the ages. The muscles, the border. Oh my god, it's even embossed. It's what's his name? The person that Patrick Bateman hates. Something Allen, isn't it? It's gonna be just like, this is his business card, his buttness card, his NAS card. Oh mate. Well, there we go. That has been today's stream. It has been infinitely silly. It has been infinitely stupid. Thank you very much, Mikey, coming in strong at the very end. Yes, the best, yes. It has been an absolute pleasure. We got to speak today about new merch. We got to speak about the Warhammer community stuff. We got to speak about endless amounts of S's. And I, for one, wouldn't change a moment, wouldn't change a second, because I got to share all of this joy with you lovely people. Thank you all for submitting your cake-tacular delights. If you want to see more stuff, maybe not exactly like this, but more like battle reports, Kill Team, Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we release a video every single Monday called the Monday Night War between myself and Beanie. Next week, we will have a really fun matchup between Tyranids, Imperial Fists, and Beast Snagger Orcs in a three-way match. I think that it was 1,250 points apiece. It was a monstrous clash, and you can check out all of the new Tyranid stuff in action, how they fare against the Beast Snagger boys with their abilities to hunt monsters, and how the Imperial Fists rarely get used on the channel, but obviously do have a lot of bolters at their disposal. One of the Invisible says, thank you, keep up the good work, and hope to catch you live again. Much love. I will be live next Wednesday, or it might be next Thursday, depending on some embargo stuff, because I would like to play a specific game next week, but I just need to make sure that I can actually do it, because I think the embargo is on a weird day, like a Thursday. Thank you very much, Dino, for subscribing, and thank you for everyone who decided to become members or re-upped or just are members in general. Helps out the channel an absolute ton. And until then, I'm going to bow out. I'm going to go rest my cheeks. And by that I mean I'm going to go to the gym and sweat my arse off. So it all comes full circle. Thank you so much, everyone. Big love to you. Take care of yourself, whatever it is you're getting up to for the rest of your day and the rest of your week. And we'll see you soon on Live and Let's Dice. Peace out, everyone. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.